I'm Lil Tweed. This is BaconBits. Last time, I told you I was going to go over the second demo that we had. So next time, I'm going to tell you about the second song that we released, which is called My Bleeding Heart, co-written with Johnny Two-Tone. I was being earnest when I told you that, but the situation has changed. We've released a new song recently.
In the stars, the more I hope.
Appearing in this song are a number of old and new pals. J.R. Nightshine is playing the big bad booming bass. Stevie Driver nailed the drums, and the other Jay-Z nailed the backing vocals. Another guest instrumentalist was our old pal Lenny. You remember Lenny. He was a banjo picker before he came to his senses. He plays mandolin on this song, trying to mimic a Russian balalaika. And we happen to have him on the phone to talk about his triumphant return to the Cold Beans and Bacon Orchestra. Let's patch him in.
I got involved with this for two reasons. One, many years ago, when Cold Beans and Bacon was a thing, I had some of the best times of my life, and it was awesome playing in that band. Played in a lot of bands over the years, but that was definitely some high times, and here we are, all grown up now, and I think it just sounded like a fun idea. But I think the larger reason is that I really agree with the premise.
When I was young boy, my father was angry. For 2 scoops of ice cream, he swatted my face.
On a lot of levels. One, it's funny. Two, I think it's politically really important at a time like this. And I kind of just want to see where it goes.
Yeah, so we write about a lot of issues on this album. We write about racism, sexual assault, inequality of many people. So of all of those issues and other issues, you, Dr. Lenny, as an English literature professor in Montana and as a fiddler in an old-time band traveling around the state talking to people, playing music for folks, what issues resonate most in your corner of America?
When we were playing together back in, what was that, the 1980s, I think all of, the people that came out to see us all cared about all these things, but they were all kind of disconnected and not, they were different issues for different people, and I don't think there was any unifying factor. But now I think there really is, and every one of the things that these songs are about, racism, LGBT rights and equality, political upheaval, environmental destruction, all that stuff, I think now is very well represented and completely a coherent plan by the current administration. And I would say also that music, and you think back just before the 80s, punk rock, and I know The Clash is one of your favorite bands, that kind of music really was a response to political stuff then. And I think, once again, it's going to take art to make people realize what's going on.
I want a shirtless pony to ride.
And, try to change things.
So Whitey Large and I wrote this song. We developed the melody. Strangely enough, the melody was one of the first ones we developed in this whole process of the record that we've been working on, the album that we've been working on. And it was developed for a completely different song. Originally, the melody was for a song about Trump's living on both sides of the TV screen and his existence, and I wanted to call it Shithole. I'm not sure if Whitey Large was agreeing with me or just being polite, but he didn't really respond to my idea for a title. Somehow, in the confusion that is White and Tweed incorporated, the melody kept getting substituted into the Putin song that we were writing. At first we resisted. We would catch ourselves, push back, make it stop, and then we just embraced the organic energy of it and let it happen, and let Shithole just go off and be its own thing, which it has actually been hatched into something very interesting, which I'll tell you about some other day. Anyway, we're really happy that we embraced it. We really like the chord structure. It sounds great on a crunchy electric guitar or an acoustic guitar or a mandolin. It's just a really pretty melodic structure, and they blend nicely together. And hey, speaking of blending, warm weather is on the way. You're gonna need some shiny new t-shirts by famous artists. We have legendary Montana artist Jay Rummel's design of our debut album, and the all-new Gadsden flag by Calamity Jane. You can pick up each or both of these, and all the proceeds go to building up a recording fund so that we can make this album like big kids. Next time, we'll talk about My Bleeding Heart Has Work to Do, which is what we were supposed to talk about this time.
I guess the thing about being Vladimir Putin, end of the line is not too pretty at all. A poison cupcake is always expected. When does not matter, it's inevitable.